And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. Cian.
Jewel, just Jewel, and this week we're looking at fixed and folding gear from Fox and Viper.
Kershaw, Vosteed.
Begg and Buck.
Finch Spyderco.
Big names, big blades, and not a whole lot of time, so we'll get right to the table. First up is the Spyderco Tenacious.
Tenacious.
Yeah, very popular model in Spyderco's arsenal. There are tons of different versions, different colored FRN scales, G10, carbon fiber. There's even like satin, black finish, all types of serrations in between. However, these two new models are something else entirely.
All right. This latest Spyderco, which comes in satin and black. Is that the finish on the blade?
Yeah,
okay.
The satin blade.
Finishes on the blade is 7.74 inch when fully open, and it has a 3.35 inch HCR 13 MOV drop point blade with jimping, 0.122 thickness, full flat grind, plain single edge, and either a satin finish or a non-reflective black oxide coating.
Yep, so the blade is deployed with the ambidextrous Spyderco thumb slot, and then disengaged with the Reeve Integral Lock, or the r.i.l mechanism. Yep.
Handle scales on these two versions are titanium with 4-position pocket clip. Hardware matches the blade finish.
Lastly, each has a lanyard hole and can be found for just $127.50 at
AtLangKnife.com.
Biting my rhymes again. So I think the Tenacious is one of Spyderco's best models, certainly one of the most popular. Not the most, but one of the most. Perfect size both in blade and in handle. The fact that this version features the Reeve Integral Lock and the titanium just adds that extra oomph, okay? Like a car you really like and it's got chrome rims and built-in massage chairs. You already like the car, but now you love it. Only downside is the steel, not the highest quality, but with Spyderco, the HCR will be super sharp right out of the box. So you really can't complain. All right, see you.
All right, I love Tenacious. Everybody knows that.
He loves Tenacious.
Steel doesn't really matter because it's sharp. It's easy to sharpen. I have one. I've had numerous different steels on mine. The Reeve Integral Lock, I mean, doesn't really matter to me also. I mean, it's a nice frame lock style. So, I mean, I'd pick one up. Titanium now. I don't have a titanium one.
Yeah. I can already see what's going through his mind. You know, I got this knife. I like the steel on it. It's higher end. And I think I could just switch the scales. I don't know.
Or the blade.
That would be
Put an
the same thing.
S35V in there.
Switching the blade, switching the scales.
But then I'd have to get something from the copper one? Copper one. So, I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Wow. All right, go ahead.
It's like your own little Legos. Just put them together. Next blade is the Viper Nordlys. 6 options. We have the Sure Touch one. 8.15 inch overall. This fixed blade has a 3.82 inch stonewash finish Boulder N690 steel blade with flat grind. Single plane edge, full tang and jimping. Features black Sure Touch scales, as previously mentioned, as well as a lanyard hole and a brown leather belt sheath with a snap enclosure.
So design.
Closure.
Yeah. Designed by Jens Anso, this Italian-made blade is offered in olive wood, carbon fiber, green micarta, natural micarta, and bacote wood. I know, it's nice. I think Sure Touch was like a mixture of like rubber, G10, carbon fiber. It was a mixture of things. Yeah, can't remember exactly. Finishes vary from version to version with either the stonewash like you see in here or a satin finish. So you can get this Viper knife from AtLangKnife.com beginning at only $134.95. So, see, thoughts on this?
Well, you won't find these at any better price than here. I guarantee you that.
He guarantees it.
One thing I really like about this knife that it's heavy.
It is pretty heavy, hefty.
I mean, we didn't weigh it, but
no, we did not this time.
It seems to me like this is almost like a paracord wrap knife, that it's all blade with just a little bit of Sure Touch, whatever it is they use on there. I mean, I really like this knife. It's good styling, big belly. That's our type for fixed blades. So
exactly. I do like the Sure Touch. I think it does something just a little extra versus like a G10.
I tend to agree.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Ready to move on?
Yeah.
Take us on.
All right. So it's on to the Kershaw Launch 18 auto. So newest option, now all in blackout. So when deployed, this automatic is 6.79 inches overall with a 2.79 inch CPM 154 spear point blade with black finish, jimping just a little bit, 0.12 inch thickness, flat grind, and single plane edge.
The handle is black anodized aluminum with low profile, deep carry reversible pocket clip. Blade is open with the push
Sorry.
of a button. And disengaged manually with a button depression. Made in the USA. This revamped version of the Launch 18 is only $123.95 from AtlantaKnife.com.
Alright, so this is fine. It works well just like all the other launches. It's similar, smaller, so easier to carry and allowed in more places. It's not my cup of tea, just a little small for what it is.
We'll have to get a little parade graphic.
It's got a little
to go along the bottom.
titanium pivot. Why?
Are you always raining on the parade?
I'm not always raining.
On J-Team? Yeah, it's alright, but...
It's not my cup of tea. Good
it's not
quality,
her cup of tea.
Not my style.
Let me tell you who drinks tea.
Is it C?
Girls and Englishmen.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so... I love the Launch 18.
It doesn't blow my skirt up. You know who wears skirts? Guys in Scotland and girls.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that
You're so
mean?
confusing.
I'm confusing?
I think everybody knows what I'm talking about.
I'm confusing?
Nobody has a clue what you're talking about. Right now, they're thinking about Pulp Fiction.
Are they?
Alrighty.
That's great.
Good design as always. I love the blackout. I mean, very nice. Good styling, don't you think?
You know what they call it? A Royale with cheese.
Hey, if you're not voting for this Kershaw, you're not getting a blackout. That's all there is to it.
Okay. Alright. Just
Royale.
go on.
Alrighty.
Thirsty.
And dig on the swine. Ready to move on? Alright, so here we go. Let's hit the Begg Knives Galaxy.
Okay, go ahead.
Two versions. Black and green. Jill showing off the black option.
Yep, so this folder is 7.74 inches when deployed and has a 3.37 inch VG10 drop point blade with cryo-treated satin finish, single plane edge, and zip on the jimping. Handle scales are black G10 with the backspacer / lanyard hole and a tip-up right carry pocket clip with the little bearing. Not reversible, but the blade can be opened with either the ambidextrous thumb slot or with the button lock.
Wow.
I know. Blade is then disengaged with, guess what? The button lock. I know. Comes with pouch box and cleaning cloth.
That's the way to do it right there. Take on the Galaxy with the Begg Knives Galaxy beginning at only $84 from AtlantaKnife.com. The other version has a black and green G10 handle instead of a full black.
Look at that. See how quickly it is? Alright, go ahead. Lay it on him.
I'm not going to say that because somebody will ask me where. I like this knife. I like the ergonomics, as our friend, agronomics, as our friend Crispy would say. Begg makes some really good knives, and they seem to kind of, they have the same appearance with completely different
aspects.
Yeah, it's weird because like I can look at this and I can see like a mini glimpse, but
not exactly.
It's not really a mini glimpse.
Not really.
I mean, I also like how they took the pivot and matched it kind of sprockety or
gear. Looks like a gear.
Sure.
So I really like the look of the blade and the easy opening. Okay, either hand can open this knife. No dots, Begg. What's up with that? Is like the gear going to be your new calling card? I don't know. There's no back flipper, but the button lock is really nice. Although I do find myself sometimes trying to push the pivot instead.
I thought about that at the very beginning. It's like, well, which one I push? And then I realized, well,
it's a little raised.
It's not even actually centered where you think the pivot would be.
That's true. It is a little farther to the left.
You'll figure it out one way or the other.
That's true.
That's
you
how it
will.
works.
That's true.
All right, next knife.
I like the bearing too. On the bottom.
That's
okay.
2 in a row.
I'm done.
We'll give her a scepter and let her lead the parade next time.
Okay, great.
Next knife is the Finch Pipeline.
Pull a Snoopy.
Got a high step.
That's great.
Yep. Which is dropping, is it tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh wow, on our website. 4 versions: olive wood, mother of pearl, crawdad, jig bone, and deep ocean resin.
Deep ocean resin. Wonder which one will be our favorite. I don't know. Okay, so we have all 4 options to show you guys today. Naturally, each of these folders has the glow-in-the-dark shield inlay, which, in case anyone who doesn't know how glow-in-the-dark stuff works, you have to hold it in sunlight, and then it'll glow. All right, so as well as the tip-up, I think it's titanium pocket clip. I want to say it is, but don't hold me to that. So when opened, this Finch model is 6.75 inches with a 2.75 inch 154 cm steel blade with single plain edge and either a satin or black wash finish, depending on the version.
Blade on each of these Nordlys carries is opened with either the jimped back flipper tab or the dual-sided nail nick. This blade is then disengaged with integrated bolster lock, frame lock in a broader sense, of course. The handle scales range from olive wood, mother of pearl, jig bone to resin.
Jig bone to resin. Each comes with a Finch sticker, Finch knife name specialty sticker, which of course I'm going to have to show you now because it's a nice.
Open the joy. Swing and
swish, and that's a different knife.
Swish. Oh, I was just trying to read this.
Swish. Open the joy.
Oh, okay.
Is that a distraction? See, look. Look at that. That's nice.
Wow.
I know.
That's worth the price of admission alone.
It is. Isn't it? And then, of course, it's got the Band-Aid and the box. So
got to have the Band-Aid.
Exactly.
Is that official Band-Aid?
I believe it is. I believe it's...
We don't want to get veroed on that.
Veroed?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's all right. We're going to take the chance on this. So these drop tomorrow, and they're only $145. There it is.
From alandknife.com.
There it is. We have a lot more blades headed your way from Vosteed.
You didn't even tell them if you liked it or not.
Of course I like it.
Okay.
We didn't want to go too deep into it because it's not even coming out until tomorrow. So
that's true, but people are going to be like, oh, what do you think of it? We
I
love it.
think they'll know.
Yeah.
Joel likes the pipeline. Everybody in the building likes pipeline. They like the blue pipeline, specifically. Yeah. All right. A lot more blades headed your way. Vosteed, Buck and more, but like the norm, we need you guys to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. That way, you help us to help you. Sorry, I was watching the hand signals going on. You share, like, comment, and subscribe, and we can keep providing you with outstanding knife and gear content.
Yep, and a laugh or two or 40, I don't know. Also, if you want to access even more deals and content, become an official AK member via the link in the description below. It's quick, it's easy, and the best part, it's free, okay? Just enter your email, that's it. It's truly free. We don't ask for credit card information or social security number or any of that jazz.
Stalling.
And you can increase your chances of winning the July is for Jokers giveaway. I know, yeah. So which includes the Joker Riso. Thank you. There's 2 Kydex sheets. One, of course, holds the ferro rod. There's a striker, and there's extra paracord. I know.
Can't beat that. The AK trivia question is also another way to increase your chances. Link to that is in the description as well.
Yep.
This week, Land Knife is running several deals. Huge discounts on Kansip, Kaiser, Spyderco, as well as upcoming bargains on Hogue, Sieg. I think there's something else, but I can't quite remember.
Yeah, I feel like there's something else too. And naturally, we have daily deals. Daily.
Maybe it's we.
It could be we. And then this week we had like the Gerber Confidant, which how much was that?
$19.95.
Yeah, and they had like cool bamboo inlays. There's a green and a black. We did each one each day, and then we had the Kansep Lucky Star.
$96.95.
Yeah, which had titanium and S35VN, and then they had the Cold Steel Medium Luzon.
$29.95.
Did you look this stuff up?
I just know.
Just remember. And then there's more, I'm sure.
Come on!
I can't remember them all. I think that's all I can remember.
You know what we're doing today? Oh, never mind. We can't tell you because it's already gone past. That's
yeah.
Fine. I'm sorry.
It was a Spyderco deal, but...
Yeah, well, hopefully you tuned in.
Hopefully.
Good.
So make sure to check out our website frequently or become an official AK member. That way you can get that email. That way you're never out of the loop. Go ahead.
And like that, let's hit the Vosteed Ankylo.
Nice.
6 different versions. So this folding knife has a 3.18 inch Elmax steel version Tanto blade with a flat grind, satin finish, jimping, and single plain edge. It's open with either thumb hole.
Hold on. Gotta go slow on that one. Okay.
Jimped back flipper stud.
Jump back. Okay.
Jimp front flipper.
Okay.
or the Viper Lock. Is this a quad opening?
It is.
Wow, look where we have
lot.
gone. We are just, pretty soon,
Just open it with our mind.
itself. I'd love to be able to open it in my mind.
I would too.
I'd say I didn't do it.
I didn't open that.
Fully open. It's 7.65 inch, has a textured aluminum scale, which comes in green, blue, black, gray, and orange.
I'm sorry, that was not cool. Designed by YUE, this carry operates on cage ceramic ball bearings and has a tip-up, reversible pocket clip, and lanyard hole. Comes with a tin, a pouch, two patches. Two. Not one, but two. A cleaning cloth, and a sticker. I know. Swish, open the joy.
Wow, pretty soon it'll be like, comes with a pouch, sticker, two of these, that. What's this thing called again?
A patch?
Patch.
Although I don't think it's meant for the pouch. I think it's just meant for...
There's some candy in there, Garbage Pail Kid stickers. I mean, this...
baseball cards,
Pokemon
bubblegum.
cards, yeah. Why not?
Why not? Why not?
Anything don't cost anything. Just toss it in there.
Exactly. You can grab a Vosteed Ankylo beginning at only $129 from landknife.com. So I like this knife. I mean, there are several ways to open it, which satisfies all knife kinds. And the new lockup is just as awesome as the Trek lock they did. I like this knife. And you know, the different color options are nice and the sharp quality steel. A++ all around. Extras. The tin, the patches. Come on. Can't
Oh,
say
you want me
no.
to touch it?
Can't say no.
Alright. Wow, that's pretty heavy. I like that. Nice and thick. I mean, probably weighs, what, 6 ounces? I mean, it's a monster.
Not quite.
I think it's a good design. I'd like to get to use it one time with the...
I'll take on a small city, not Tokyo.
With the Elmax. What do you think of this? What did you say?
I said it was great. A++.
A++.
Yep.
I'll be close to an A++. I'll just go plain A because I can't stand.
The frag? Are you serious?
Everybody's,
the frag, man?
everybody's doing the frag. I was looking at some stuff from PMP. Their Alpha Beast 2, and it was all frag. And I'm like, I don't like it.
It gives texture, though, because that stuff might get too slick if...
I get the texture part, but
Okay.
I think I might have to get me one of these.
Well, they're all frags.
Are
so.
they really? Man, hate when I
Wow.
do that.
No, there's one that's not.
Is there?
Which one?
Oh,
What
right.
color is it? Is it gray? Black?
Is it Black Blade?
Probably.
Somebody needs to be murdered.
Somebody needs it. Well, if you can open it with your mind,
There should be
you
a
just
C
blame the
model.
knife. All right, go ahead. So, next knife.
All right, next knife. Latest version of the FOX Eastwood Tiger.
Yep.
Lots of new materials and finishes. So we have the denim micarta one here to show you.
So it's 9 inches when fully deployed and has a 3.75 inch CPM S90V blade with stonewash finish and single plain edge. Handle scales on this carry, as he said, are blue denim micarta, and it has a tip-up pocket clip and recessed hidden lanyard hole. One can open the blade with, hold on, the back flipper stud. I know. And then it's disengaged with lanyard lock. Go ahead.
That's an interesting snap. There are several different versions that feature carbon fiber, micarta, ziricote wood, olive wood, zebra wood. Includes a drawstring pouch, zippered storage case.
Look at that.
Grab one that's just right for you. Beginning at only $198.95. Wow.
From landknife.com.
Yes, that's
All
the
right.
most important part.
It is. It is. So, I liked the original design of this, which dropped, I don't even know when, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It was a while. And it had like an aluminum handle. They did a black and then they did a red. And it had that little EXO guy on the blade. I like that. And he's still on there, but he's smaller. He
Is
doesn't.
that the red aluminum one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, exactly. So this main Ailey folder, very sturdy, offered in very unique options, might I say. I really am digging this denim micarta they have done. I really like it. It actually looks like jeans.
Looks worn, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Exactly.
I really like it. It's awesome.
I like it. Blade is sharp. I do wish I had a little bit of jimping on the back flipper tab and the knife. Just because of how large the knife is, I would feel more comfortable with jimping, but that's just me. It really doesn't affect the knife in any way. So, I like it too.
Sounds good to me.
That's it.
Yep,
So-
I gave my opinion. We've already done these before anyway.
Look at this.
And they're very nice.
Ready?
Alright, so here we go. It's time to grab your umbrella and head on down to the street. Because we're getting ready to do the buck.
What? What? Why does he need the umbrella?
That's where the parade's at. when it rains.
Oh, we don't need the box. Well, I'm not gonna.
Oh, I think you ought to take the box.
I'm not gonna.
You're,
see everything.
You're not gonna rain on the buck parade.
Okay, just buck Akonua.
Is that micarta?
Maybe.
Means don't worry.
Be happy.
Actually, it probably means like don't. You gotta pay $500 for the other part.
Yeah, I'm the one causing the rain right now. So, part of Buck's 2024 Legacy Collection and limited to just this year, this fixed blade is 10.125 inches overall with a 4.75 inch S35V and Skinner blade with satin finish and single plain edge. So the handle is black burlap micarta with the red liner spacers underneath. Full tang carry comes with a black distressed leather belt sheath, which is right there. There you go. And of course a box. So made in the USA, you can grab this blade for only, go ahead, see,
$449.99 from AtlanticKnife.com. Do I get to go first?
Yes, you do.
Awesome.
Yep.
Great. Well, here's what I have to say. It is an awesomely designed knife. I love the handle, and I love the very tops edition here of the
red liners.
Red liners and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had to feel the back there to see if it was rounded. It is not.
No rounded spine, not crowned.
It's not my type of knife because I would not want a Skinner style blade. But I will have to say that I know this will sell and people will collect it. But I will be kind enough to say I don't think the value is here for me.
For you.
Yes.
All right. And I'm causing the rain right now.
I'm just at the parade.
So it's good quality. I'm not sure anybody would use a limited edition Skinner for actual skinning though. I mean, it'll do the job. It's sharp. I don't doubt that. I just see this as more of like a collector's piece, you know, Legacy Collection, limited edition, especially for buck fans. And that's all I'm going to say. So
I think a leather sheath would have been.
This is leather. It's
Yes, but like
leather.
I don't know. I don't see buck people as distressed.
Yeah, that seems more like a.
Seems like a more of a classy, nice leather, maybe even a brown.
I like the distressed leather.
Do you like that?
I do. I think this is one of the nicest sheaths Buck's done. I mean, I like these too, but I kind of like that one. But
really,
I think it's more of a younger generation
That's
thing.
why I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel like it's. And let's be honest, I don't think many people.
I don't think they're gonna make
Less
that
era
many
are
of them anyway.
That's probably
But
true.
yeah, so you got USA made, you got Bucks.
There's a particular person in mind when they made this.
The whole Legacy series.
Yeah, exactly.
And people that collect them every year and
Exactly.
have the whole thing.
Yeah.
So you can't beat that. All right, time to move on.
Is the end. That was our final carry for this week. Make sure to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ring that bell. That way you're never far away from AK and all your knife and gear content.
You don't want to be far away from us.
You don't.
This will also enter you into the July for Jokers giveaway, which you can double your chances of winning by becoming an official AK member.
Or answering the AK trivia question.
Or answering the AK trivia question.
Yep, links for both are below. As always, check our website frequently. We're always adding new items and hosting deals all the time.
Yeah, we know
All
you
the
guys
time.
do. So
Exactly. So,
you can see.
with that, favorite knife this week.
Favorite knife this week? Man, I don't know. I'm going to have to go with something here.
Are you?
You know, I think everybody thinks I'm probably going to go with the Spyderco.
Probably, because you're like,
What was the steel on this again, real quick?
S90V.
It's 90V.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right. I've made my decision.
And it is.
I'm going to go with this one.
Really?
Yes.
The Eastwood Tiger?
I am. I like it a lot.
I'm a little shocked.
It's not an A++ for me. There's a couple little design things. Like, I don't like the pointiness. If it's just
Not
rounded, that would be good. I mean,
What about the texturing? You didn't like the frag texturing. How
I'm
about
okay
this?
with this one.
Oh,
this
you
one seems,
are.
yeah, that's nice and smooth right in there.
Yeah, but there's.
I mean, just look at
not.
this. See how that would look?
I see that. It
Nicely
tipping
displayed.
Right over. Is that with the
But it would sit like this.
little magnet things you stole from
Yes.
somebody else?
Oh.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? All right, you show us what you got.
All right. I do really like the Finch, but I feel like every time we have a Finch, I go with Finch, so I feel like I shouldn't go Finch. So I think I'm gonna go with the Vosteed Ankylo because I really like all the opening options, and the Elmax steel is just top notch. And there's so many options. I do really like the Spyderco.
Yeah, but come on, it's Tenacious.
It's a Tenacious. We've seen a Tenacious. I do like the titanium and the Reeve Integral.
And you know that in 6 months, a year, 2 years, there's going to be a Tenacious with Reeve Integral Lock titanium and M4. And there's going to be a sprint run and CTPS BD1.
Why are you trying to hurt me right now?
I'm just telling you, that's what's going to happen. Everybody knows it's going to happen.
You know it. I know it.
Everybody at home knows it's going to happen.
Okay, yeah, I'm going with the Ankylo. I do like it. There's other ones I like, but this is my favorite.
Am I doing what I'm carrying this
week?
What
knife you carry?
I have.
What? Shut up.
Pair of 3, Spy 27.
That's great. Spy 27, huh? Is that yours?
Yes, it is.
It is? Oh, okay. Well, I have the Civivi Damascus Asticus. The original large one.
I don't have one of those, do I?
I don't think so. I don't know all about
Damascus Asticus.
Yeah, I have the mini one too, the Damascus Jewel Jade one. But
interesting.
This is my favorite.
All right, very good. As always, I'm seeing this was
Jewel, just Jewel.
And we're signing off. Which line are we on?
You went too far.
Did I? Mm-hmm. Is this it right here?
Yeah. Let's hit.
Is it me?
It is you.
Let's hit. Oh, hold on. We'll pause.
You got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
I forget what's special about this knife.
The Reeve Integral Lock and the titanium scales.
Oh.
Wow.
All around. So you can't beat that. Do you use gear in your...
No.
Do you know when to hold them and when to fold them?
You cannot steal my bit. Knock it off.
That's coming?
I already said that. It's for the freaking bloopers, dude. That's why I was singing at the beginning.
I don't listen to you.
I know you don't. It's okay. No one does. It's for me, basically. Me talking is just for me. All right. All right, so you can grab a Vosteed Ankylo beginning at only $129 from
How'd you
MillenKnife.com.
Ankylo?
And Kylo?
I don't know.
And a kilo?
I can't remember what I went with.
I feel like it's Kylo. And Kylo. Let's go with Ankylo.
Ankylo.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I like this knife. There are several ways to open it, which satisfies all knife kinds. It's good. It's real good.
I was going to do it before I left, but I forgot to do it.